EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. He's got his defense firing on all cylinders right now. They're coming off a shutout victory their last time out. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
19.
Play action now. Brissett. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Zone read, here's Benson. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Punt formation for the Cardinals.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw.
Touchdown, Packers! Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Under pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
The 20-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18.
brings up
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Love. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd down and a yard.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 64 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Brissett. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Brissett sets to throw it. Complete to Jones. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Brissett now. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've got the ball in a great spot here, already inside the red zone following that fumble recovery.
Shot, 17. Down. Cross, 10, yellow, 40, ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
2-yard gain on the play.
Here we go, set.
And it's
Here we go, black 40. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
To throw, Brissett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Let's go. Oh, let's go.
Here's Brissett. And he's going to go down again. Daron Payne. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. 21-0 our score after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And taken at the 46. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. To throw now, here's Love. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Packers. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Well, the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think. Jones hit in the ball zone. And the Packers pick it up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
17-yard line.
19, set, go.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Brissett. Two yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Brissett. He'll try and do this himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The visitors' offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
White, here we go.
Love, they go play action now. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 25. 3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
Ready?
Brings
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Okay, right?
It's a gain of 2. And the Packers first down.
Let's go now. Hut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half. Extra point now by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
19, go.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brissett. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go and they bring him down. Trey Hendrickson. And they're going to drop him for a loss on the play. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing. Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it at around the 40. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Room here to run. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Boswell for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw is Brissett. That's complete to Michael Wilson. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 4.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And taken right at the 35. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
And the Packers, first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Set, ready.
Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, this from 34. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is Malik Willis. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Eagles had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's Devin Duvernay. This one of his 2 touchdown catches, he added a 3rd touchdown on the ground as well. The Bears get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season. Right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 181 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a turn and a give to Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's ready.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ready, ready.
2nd and goal.
Black 40, light blue. Smash, red. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 22-yard line.
19.
On first down, it's Benson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Keep it on the ground.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Right. Set, ready. 50, green. Steel, black. 6, mega. Ready.
Here's Love. And it's caught. That's a Packers touchdown. A.J. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He'll take it at the 42. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 231 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Gets around him. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Packers.
Double.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, a heck of a move. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he works free. Still going. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Cardinals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, People continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. Powering forward. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
Barkley again. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Third and goal.
Barkley will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets past one man. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Their own 26-yard line.
19. Right. White twist.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An even 100 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
19. Right. Go.
On first down, right back to Benson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Blaster, stick. Beauty, yellow. Hey, green. Ready?
Love now. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Yet another touchdown run for him, and this one is going to put his name in the NFL record books. He's now set the new bar for most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Green Bay, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers.